Carr, sitting as a elected city councillor in the city of Vancouver. So back in the late 80s, Canadians were involved in the issue of what was happening in the Amazon, the proposed dams on the Xingu and tributaries of the Amazon, and the complicity of the Canadian government in funding those dams. And we were involved at the level of trying to stop the Canadian government from being complicit, from contributing money towards those dam projects. The main strategies that we used to stop the building of the dams back in the late 1980s were, number one, bringing in high-profile people, individuals like David Suzuki, like Elizabeth May, like Sting, renowned ethnobotanists, First Nation leaders from British Columbia, in a combined global effort and to raise the profile and to bring in those individuals who really carry weight with the citizens of countries as opinion leaders, to say, we've got to care about this and we've got to do what we can to stop it. I think it's still the public that counts. The fact that a petition was created that got over 1 million signatures, in such a short period of time, is certainly a ray of hope. The fact that that can happen means people themselves are completely willing to say no. The government may have approved this series of dam projects in the Belo Monte and to dam the Xingu, but we do not want to see that project go ahead, and it doesn't matter that you've said yes to it as government. You have to stop it now because the people are standing solid saying no. I think it's very interesting to compare what's happening in the tar sands in Canada and what's happening in Belo Monte in Brazil. And in both cases, I'm seeing companies trying to greenwash it and say they're doing okay. You hear this term, clean oil, that Canada's producing clean oil out of the tar sands. You hear the same thing about the Belo Monte project creating clean energy. And neither is true. It's just a complete greenwash, the use of good words to try and convince people that a very dark, black, dastardly project is going ahead. In the case of Canada, I mean, no oil that's being taken out of the ground at huge cost in terms of energy and impact on the environment and contribution to greenhouse gases and climate change can be clean or ethical. In the case of Belo Monte and the damming of the Xingu, no project that's going to divert over 80% of a major tributary to the Amazon's flow, that will displace over 20,000 people, that will create huge reservoirs that underneath of which there is vegetation that rots, that produces methane, can be called clean energy. I'm so impressed by the work of groups like Gota, which is out there raising public awareness and collecting signatures on petitions and really mobilizing people to say no. We have to stop this now because we owe it to ourselves as one species that doesn't have the right to destroy the other species on this planet, nor the lives, the rich lives of Indigenous people and local peoples in a very, very remarkable area of this planet. And I applaud that effort, and my real message is don't give up. Never, ever give up. It's so important to keep going and to remain clear in the goal, which is to protect that area from any building of dams.